Hey everyone, my name is Rohan Bijou, and today we're going to take a look at a very interesting product. So today we're going to take a look at the FQQ S17 triple monitor setup, and I've seen this a lot on TikTok as well as Instagram as well as YouTube, and it seems like a really cool concept. But does it actually work in actuality in a real world setup? Well, let's see that in today's video. So before we begin, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to watch more future content. Like this video if you found this helpful, and comment any questions or concerns, and I'll try my best to answer them. So my first impressions of the S17 are actually really good. It leans a little bit more on the weighty side and has more predominantly plastic build. There is some metal scattered around, but it feels like mostly durable plastic. Setting up the S17 is an absolute breeze. All you need to do is open the monitor, extend the back part to its maximum, place it behind your desired laptop, and close it. These four corners should feel snug on your laptop, and they should support the majority of the weight of the monitor. Then you can look at the back and extend the stand of the monitor to your desired length and place it down. And then you can connect your monitor to your laptop in two distinct ways. Either use the USB-A to USB-C cable for power, and then use the HDMI cable for data transfer. Also, it's worth noting that each screen operates separately. They are not connected in any way to each other, and they are basically distinct monitors from one another. So keep that in mind when connecting your laptop to these monitors. Another thing you can do, and another way to actually connect your monitor to the laptop in the best way possible, is using the USB-C to 90-degree USB-C cable, which works both for power and data transfer. I prefer this over the other methods because you use less wires and you don't need any additional wires for your setup. Awesome, so now let's move on to specs. One of the standout features is the 15-inch 1080p FHD screen that has a 60Hz refresh rate. The FQQ S17 boasts a 72% NTSC color gamut, reducing color differences and displaying screens more accurately. This makes it an excellent choice for design work, graphics, or even work applications, whether you're working on multi-person conferences, video conferences, or even looking at spreadsheets, or actually even playing video games. This monitor setup enhances your productivity and entertainment experience. The FQQ S17 is compatible with a wide range of devices, including Windows, Mac, and Chrome laptops ranging from 15 inches to 17 inches. However, it's important to note that there are some laptops that aren't compatible with this monitor, specifically the MacBook M1 and M2, the Windows Surface series, as well as Chromebooks. So these aren't compatible, and make sure to measure your laptop to make sure that this monitor can actually fit on it. And that was a major issue that I encountered earlier in this review. I tried reviewing this triple monitor with my M1 MacBook Air, which was 13 inches, and basically did not work at all with this monitor, and it was my first realization. And then I upgraded to an M1 Max, where it has a more compatible chipset as well as a larger display where I can actually use this monitor to show you my experience with it. Another notable feature is the rotatable design, with the ability to rotate from 0 to 235 degrees on the left side and 0 to 180 degrees on the right side. You can easily share your screen with people around you or even adjust the screen to your liking. The FQQ S17 offers a comprehensive selection of ports. Each side includes two USB-C ports, one for power and the other for both power and data transfer, and one mini HDMI port, and this is for each individual side. Here we can find the controls for the user interface on the side as well. There is the plus and minus button as well as the menu button. So to talk about the UI, it's kind of bad overall because it's something that I've seen in a lot of monitors, and it's probably the one I dislike the most. The reason is because whenever you select something, there isn't really an option to see if you selected it. The only thing you can see is that either the text turns red or the bar turns red, but there isn't like any box or indication that you actually selected that. And it takes a lot of time to get used to, and it's something that I find kind of inconvenient. And it's totally a personal preference. If you really vibe with this UI, it's totally alright. This might be a great monitor for you in that sense. The plug-and-play design of the FQQ S17 makes it pretty user-friendly. Whether you're connecting via Type-C or HDMI, the monitor will automatically light up and be ready for use once connected and powered. That's pretty much it for the specs and a rundown of the features. Now let's move on to my final thoughts and my final score for the S17. The FQQ S17 definitely enhances work efficiency by allowing multiple tasks to be displayed on separate monitors simultaneously. This feature is especially useful for professionals in fields like programming, editing, design, data analysts, because you have multiple screens if you need to see multiple layers of information. Additionally, the inclusion of a comprehensive range of accessories ensures a smooth user experience, and it's amazing that they added all the items for a much straight out of the box user experience. However, I'm still doubtful. The idea of a triple monitor setup sounds great on paper and even looks amazing and smart at first glance, but the more I think about it, is it really worth it to use it in a public space or when you're traveling? I totally understand if people are interested in carrying this around if they really want to multitask, but I feel like I would find this sort of as an inconvenience. But if you do really like the idea of carrying it around for incredible multitasking, be my guest. It's an amazing option and has amazing specs to support the idea of portability. The only major drawback is the lack of internal speakers, so you will have to rely on your computer or external speakers. And secondly, the UI is pretty bad, and that is just not very great. So in the end, based on my pros and cons, I would give the S17 an 87 out of 100. It's a fairly well-built product and serves its purpose. But the question still remains, is it really necessary? And is it something you're willing to purchase just to get that 2 extra screens? However, if you are into this sort of tech and you really need something for multitasking on the go, you've got yourselves a great product. So thank you guys for watching. As always, I've left links in the description where you can purchase the S17. So thank you guys for watching. So subscribe if you haven't already to watch more future content like this. Like this video if you found this helpful, and comment any questions or concerns, and I'll try my best to answer them. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.